care enough to matter. I'm here to tell you they don't care enough to matter. Their care is not enough for their opinion to have a say in your decisions that are going to govern the rest of your life. There is guidance and there's opinions. Guidance comes from a specific few people that you have trusted with your life. Opinions come from every Tom and Harry. And that is something that I'm still learning, because I do catch myself backsliding from time to time, and I have to remind myself, hey, Faith, people's opinions do not have a say in your life. Why would you paralyze your dreams, your hopes, your desires, your ambitions, because you're scared of what people are going to say? What are they going to think? How are they going to look at you? How are they going to react? When I started asking myself these questions, I realized that there are a lot of decisions that I had made that I completely regretted, but it was because of the fear of the opinions of people, because I wanted to look a certain way. I wanted to be received a certain way. I wanted to be appreciated. I wanted to be welcomed by a specific group of people. And I ended up making decisions that I really didn't like. But because I was scared of being pushed aside, of being considered uncool, because growing up being uncool, I didn't want to be uncool forever. And it didn't help that I grew up a picky. People's eyes on you. People want to see, how are you going to turn out? Are you going to embarrass your parents? Or are you going to be a better version of your parents? Or are you, so that didn't help. But as I grew up, I started to realize that does not matter. The only opinion that should matter is God's opinion. And if God hasn't said anything about something you're doing, no one's opinion should matter to you. If you want to go do something, go do it. If you want to start something, go start it. If you just want to step out and do something that is out of what the norm is, just do it. Because when you keep trying to tie yourself to the norm, you're trying to fix yourself in a box, and if you're not supposed to be in that box. My spiritual father always says, don't try to be a cheap copy of a great original. Why are you trying to copy everyone? Why can't you be just your original self? Because there is so much in you that needs to come out that the world has not yet seen, no ear has heard. So when I started to realize that, it's like, I need to free myself from this idea that people's opinions should govern every decision I make. I would make a decision and want to get everyone's opinion in. Should I do this? Should I not do this? Should I do this? Should I do this? Whenever I do something, I want to see who was liked, who was saying something. It was so overwhelming that countless times I considered just leaving social media, and yet my platform was on social media. But because I had this idea that if it didn't look like so-and-so's, then it would not be appreciated. Learning that has liberated me. I'm still learning, but so far what I've learned has liberated me, and I'd like to share it with you. If you are someone that is constantly in your mind about what people are going to say about you, how people are going to react to what you're going to say or do or anything, as long as it's not bad. Disclaimer, you shouldn't do bad things, okay? You should do things that actually are going to grow you and edify you, but you're just scared because of how people are going to react. Do not care. They don't care enough to matter. If they care, their care is not enough to matter in a decision you're making for your own life. If you're scared of what people are going to say, people will talk regardless. Whether you do good or bad, people are going to talk. So why not just do what you want to do and live a life that's fulfilling, and you fulfill your greatest potential? People will still talk, but at least you've lived your life to the fullest than going to your deathbed and having regrets of things you could have done, but when it's too late. So yeah, that's lesson 1 from the 22 lessons I've learned in the 22 years of existing.